We're going to try this new setup here with my earphones so you don't get the car noise. Let's see if that works. All right, I wanted to talk about perfection today. It doesn't exist, right? Or does it? It's an ideal. You've heard people say this. It's an ideal to strive for, right? So you want your song to be good. For example, you want to comb through each part. You want to do your due diligence. You want to try, but there's certain things you can leave that people will forgive, depending on the style of music you're making. You can learn as you go. You can release bad songs, because guess what? When you got 115 subscribers and only 12 people watch your video, is it going to end your career? No, it's not going to end your career, because you don't have one. And this is what I'm learning as I get older. I realize that the real joy, especially with AI coming out, the real joy for me is to create and to continue creating. And that's always been my thing. I'd be bitter in my job. Oh, these people on the radio are mocking me. They're out touring and I'm here carrying couches. And I have a university degree. What am I doing? I forget where I was going there. So that's always been my dream, was kind of just having the time freed up so that I could see what I could make. I love it. So when I finally did quit that job and began teaching again, I did, like you guys know from my story, is that I don't gig as much unless it's an original gig, and even then it seems a little bit more important to just make music and finish music. So before, I would have many barriers, like, I don't really know how to master. I can't release something that's low par. I can't put talking videos on my YouTube channel, or because it will mess up and scuff up my musical image. Maybe it will, I don't know. But I mean, like it or not, everybody knows who everybody is now. And if you like the Red Hot Chili Peppers, you get articles that aren't really articles served to you. And it's demystified. Nobody can have that. Well, maybe you can. Sleep Token, Tool. But even then, we get interviews and stuff like that. So yeah, my point is, it's a paradigm shift for me. I grew up in the 90s from 10 to 20, and everything was a certain way. So I kind of constructed myself in that image. And as time went on and we have more access to information and YouTube channels, I tried making a YouTube channel in 2013, 14, and I just didn't know what I was doing. I put a couple videos up there, and when they flopped, I stopped. Don't stop when you flop. When you flop, you gotta not stop. You could use that. I just didn't know where I was going with it. I tried a little series and I just kind of gave up, thinking I don't have what it takes, and these aren't well produced like what I'm seeing. And if I would have just kept going, my wife likes to tell me, I probably would have a huge following of people that understand where I'm coming from musically and personally. So over time, in the last 5 years, I really started to understand, hey, I can finish things. I can use what little engineering knowledge I have, and I can finish things, and I can be proud of them, and that's really all that matters. And like I said, with the AI stuff, it is all that matters. Do it to your best of your ability if that's what you want to do, and put it out there. Just whatever you're working on, do your due diligence, isolate the tracks. Is there any huge problems? Put them together. Are they jiving together? Research some mixing, and then put it aside. Even take breaks from it and come back. And I'm learning. I'm so not in a hurry now. I'm just this is exciting me right now. I'm gonna do it. Now it's not. I better put it aside. When I come back to it 2-3 years later, it's freaking, oh geez, this is awesome. Sometimes it's not, but sometimes it's really inspiring me, and I might have been thinking of cutting lyrics and redoing vocals, and then it just totally changed my idea of what like the answers come to me. Sometimes it's lived perspective of finishing lyrics too. Sometimes it's just change of heart. It's pretty amazing. It's pretty amazing getting to finish those projects and like kind of just getting to know your tools. Use those tools. Use your DAW. Keep using it. Release stuff. Do shorts. I started doing shorts in the summer. Hey, everybody has short attention span. I can do that. I could do shorts. I could do little snippets of my music, I haven't had any huge success with it, but I tried it, It's trial and error. So, yeah, get over your perfection. It's not going to happen. You can't be perfect. You can't be everything. Another trap I fell into was I'm a teacher now. I better study up on guitar. Nothing wrong with practicing, but where you have to decide what you want. Do you want to be a songwriter? Do you want to be a producer? Do you want to be a sound person? Do you want to be the best drummer in the world or quite good? Do you want to be best in Newfoundland, in your small town? What are your goals? And sometimes you have to get rid of stuff that don't align with your goals. So if you're hearing this and you're in 3 cover bands, and you really just want to start writing your own music or concentrate on it more, you feel like you're leaving it by the wayside. I often feel that way. I don't get the time to write like I used to, but I can do it quickly. I can come up with a riff in 5 minutes, 4 minutes, and then it's an idea, and I record it right away. I leave it. I come back to it. I break my phone. I lose it for 2 years, and then I fix my phone, or I start using an old phone, and I find it. It works in mysterious ways, but just finish your idea. And then start another one. If it's not floating your boat anymore, start another idea. Just show up. I mean, you've heard it. Show up to your craft, but perfection doesn't exist. And I mean, with this new AI thing, like I said, my paradigm, my idea of how things work shifted. I'm okay with talking on my channel now. I'm okay with imperfect mixes that aren't the best in the world. Nobody's searching my stuff anyways. Hey, that guy in Canada there is pretty good. I'm gonna search him up. Nobody knows me, so it doesn't matter if I fail. If I release something that nobody likes, well, nobody, people have to be introduced to it, and I hope some people do get introduced to it through me kind of communicating my experiences as a musician and a person. I'm a person. I'm a real, bona fide, honest-to-goodness person. And so are you, damn it. So keep trucking and just nothing's set in stone. Write your lyrics, sing them badly, listen back the next day, keep revisiting. Nothing is perfect on its first go-around. Seriously. I mean, sometimes you get something that jives, but oftentimes when I document my new ideas, it's oh, I thought that was kind of more ready. As soon as the camera's on, if I'm intending to do it to YouTube, I did a vulnerable video recently about a song that just barely started. I wanted to just get something done and show you guys part of the process. I got that exploring creativity series, so I did it anyways, and it's okay. It's not amazing. It's okay. I'm showing the real side. That's another thing. Now that AI can do everything I can do, I've mentioned this, is I'm a little more apt to leave the human element more than I was before. More than I always thought, I gotta present my stuff perfectly, so that there's no flaws, so that it's studio quality, so that it's radio quality. And I'm kind of over that. Some of my best demos are terrible sounding. And man, so many times I'll be in class, I'll be teaching private lessons, and some kid will come in and they'll be like, hey, you gotta, or can we learn this song? And I'll listen to it, I'm like, this is the worst mix I've ever heard. This is terrible. It's lo-fi. And there's like this huge following. You never know what's going to hit somebody emotionally. So use this as motivation to get past your perfection and finish something and upload it. And I want to see it in the comments.